Last time. That was terrible.
Kogarasumaru. Kogarasumaru.
Kogarasumaru!
Kogarasumaru. Team Kogarasumaru, take off!
Now, as one of my boys once said, shout out to Zoro, not Zoro from the anime, shout out to Zoro, let's get it! Now, before the battle begins, please watch this info clip.
Now Kogarasumaru is officially registered as a team.
We're only F class?
What do you expect? We've never had a battle before. Anyway, the good news is the Sable Tigers are F class too.
Welcome to the Parts War. This is the beginning of your long climb up the Tropium. But before you get started, it's important to understand the basics of the Parts War system. All writers who participate in Parts Wars are divided into ranks ranging from F class to A class. Each class has their own method of battle specially catered to their skill level. Usually areas or parts of equal value are wagered for one another. In instances when teams have no spare parts and nothing else to put on the line, an emblem is bet. Emblem bets are also common among teams with intense rivalries. If the opponents are in the same class, they must win 3 consecutive battles in order to advance to the next class. However, if a lower-ranked team beats a higher-ranked team, then they will immediately advance to the next class.
As the story goes on, you'll get much more explanations about what the hell these guys are talking about when it comes to the class battle types and the Tropium and all that whole shit. But granted though, you have already seen what an F class battle looks like and an E class battle looks like, but still, you'll get more information later on. Either way, we make it to the battlefield.
The Parts War for F class teams is Dash, right? So what's the course?
We're going to race on the fence surrounding the school. Whoever finishes the lap first, or forces their opponent off the course, wins.
No matter how many practice runs you've had on this course, we've still got the upper hand. I don't care if this is your area. This is our school.
5 on 5. We'll bet both our area and our emblem.
Iki. Huh? Our first battle.
It seems so nice. I'm a little envious. If it wasn't for Sleeping Forest, I'd be right there with them.
Kogarasumaru! Kill him dead!
Alright, so officially the first round officially begins. It's between a Saber Tiger Stormrider and Butcher. And as you can already tell from the clip, the Saber Tiger Stormrider is right in front of Butcher while Butcher is behind. And you can immediately see that this man is scared for his goddamn life. And again, you blame him. There's a big man. I will be scared for my life. Not too smart. I could crush you like a bug anytime. It's a bad idea to run from your opponent during a dash, especially when he's as big as me. Since he can't see behind him, the leader's at risk. And since he's catching all the ring resistance, unless he is extremely fast, he's giving his opponent a big advantage. Oh, I see. Alright, run him down, bring it home, Butcher. What you're about to see might crack you up. Damn, Butcher got tight. Now, the big question after this disastrous first round, could it get worse? Well, the answer to that question is yes. Yes, it really can.
Next up is Private Fat Ass. You go get him, Onigiri! Yeah!
Ready? Go!
You better run, cause the Fat Ass Express is coming through! You stupid fat ass! You better stop screwing around and take this seriously!
Well, actually, I think he is being serious. The problem is, that's the only thing he can do!
That's gotta hurt!
That was tragic. I can't even lie. That shit was just so goddamn sad. It was bad. Anyways, due to Nigui's loss, Kogarasumaru Arc notices help for obvious reasons. One more loss and we're finished. Even I could've done better. Stupid Big Brother's totally useless. We're sorry. Now, Akito does have something to say, but I think it's best if you see it for yourself.
Hey guys, I think I have an idea. You should let Agito run for you. I bet this would really be easy for him. Let me switch over.
Are you fucking kidding me, you useless sacks of trash? Who the hell do you think I am? I'm the motherfucking Fang King! Why would I waste my time fighting shit writers like them? It's a goddamn disgrace!
What?
No way! Now what are we gonna do?
You wanna say that again, shorty?
Holy Jesus.
Well, that just happened. Agito's just throwing F-bombs all day, every day. But there's something I do want to make clear. Perfectly clear in my version. So Agito mentioned about being the Fan King. In my version, Agito is not the Fan King. We'll get to that another time, but he is not the Fan King. Alright, let's move on to Ringo. Now what should I do? This is all my fault. I'm the one who provoked Iki to challenge him into a battle. I didn't think he would bet his emblem. Now after all that hard work, they're going to have to break up. I brought my ATs with me and I can help them out and win no problem.
Flashback.
Ringo, you shouldn't get involved with Iki's team. Let him learn for himself. Listen, you are a member of Sleeping Forest, and I am sure I don't have to tell you this, but if you decide to get involved in another 8-team battle and someone figures you out, you know what will happen. According to the law, notice how she crushes the apple in the clip. I will be forced to crush you. Don't forget that.
End of flashback.
Getting back to Iki and the gang side. This is all your fault, you piece of shit. You're the piece of shit, you piece of shit, and Booch is the one that screwed up first. Don't blame this on me. Hey, we'll have all day here. Who's your third rider? We might as well suck you up and get this over with. Maybe if I let out a smelly fart, they might forget the whole thing.
I'll be your next rider. In the face of perversity, hope springs eternal. Carried by the wind, your savior has appeared! With brilliant style and blinding speed, I appear to those in need. Croissant Mask is here!
Well, this is, how do I put this? If I were to quote the words of the YouTuber, Norgobi, Shouts Norgobi, this makes the great Sailorman look dignified in comparison.
What are you supposed to be, a superhero or something?
And why is she wearing a swim team uniform? Is she a friend of yours?
Are you kidding me? I wouldn't be friends with someone like that. I thought this was some kind of evil plot to make us laugh to death.
I said I was here to save you!
Oh, this is so embarrassing, but this is all I had. Anyways, laugh all you want, but I'm serious. The third race begins now. And as you can see from the video clip, Ringo, aka Croissant Mask, is riding insanely fast and showing off her ability. Everyone was shocked. However, there's something I do want to know. She noticed that someone was catching up to her, which is wild since she is the Thorn Queen for goddamn reasons. But it turns out that person that surpassed her speed was none other than Onigiri.
Holy shit.
That stupid pig. If he could ride that fast, why the hell can he do so in the first place? Well, to give you a bit of an explanation of what the hell is happening, it's quite simple. Onigiri, as you're seeing in the previous arcs, is a bird. And from that itself, whenever he faces off against females for some weird goddamn reason, he becomes insanely powerful. Now, it does get insanely horrible and messed up in the original series. Like, it's like, oh god, I can't even say it because it's goddamn YouTube. It's really bad. But for the sake of my version, we will not do that. We need to give Onigiri some kind of decency here and there, right? And Sharks Rising, put some respect on Onigiri's name. Anyway, Sun Mask does an incredible flip as you see in the clip. And, you know, just does some shit and wins the race. Oops. I guess I might have overdone it a little. Anyways, Kogarasumaru takes things. And with this, of course, Kogarasumaru was cheering for the victory. Now, obviously, for obvious reasons, Saber Tiger didn't like this because she wasn't part of the team to begin with. But the leader of the Saber Tiger just told them to let it go. Of course, while everyone was talking, Onigiri had something he wished to say to Sun Mask. Hello, my sweet. You're one, bye! Hey, hold on a minute. But I didn't get to finish what I was gonna say. Now that Sun Mask left, it's time for the fourth match. But it's best if you watch this clip here.
So that's how it is. I should have known. That aura she gave off a second ago gave it away. It was just like last time.
Alright, Kazu, you're the fourth runner, so you'll be next!
Huh? Hey, Agito. If I go out there, then we might lose the battle. I want you to run for me.
Huh?
I love ATs. I love this team, and I love this school. I'm sure everyone else feels the same way. I don't want everything to fall apart because of me. Please, Agito! I'm begging you. Help us fight.
Fuck. Alright then. But you realize if I do this, you'll never race in a battle. You'll spend the rest of your life as a bench warmer. But if you think about it, I guess a little pussy like you is probably better off hiding in Iki's shadow.
It's alright. I have to do what's best for the team.
Well, I guess that settles it. Come on, let's get this thing started.
Iki, what are you doing?
Kazu, I hate to say it, but I agree with Agito. Ever since I've known you, you've always been a nobody. You've always been living in my shadow. But there's one thing you're forgetting. Even though I've been able to shine in everything I do, even though I'm the hero of the story, there's one thing I can never beat you at. And that's a foot race. Go kick their asses.
You idiot. Listen, Iki. I'm just not the same as you, alright?
He's so scared he's shaking!
You sure about this? If he loses the race, we'll have to disband the team, you know.
You've never seen Kazu's ATs before, have you?
No.
Take a good look at his wheels. Out of everyone on the team, his are the most worn out.
Crouching start. Isn't that a little advanced for you? You're gonna fall flat on your face as soon as you take off.
Please, let me do it.
Sure, be my guest.
Ready?
That's right, Iki. I'm not the same as you. Here I go!
Told ya.
You and I are different, damn it!
He disappeared.
That's why I'll run a different road than you!
No way. At that speed, I can't even catch up to his slipstream.
Amazing. He's so fast.
See?
Did running always feel this good? I guess I never noticed. It feels like the world has stopped. The world has stopped and made a road for me! That was the moment when the legendary rider known as Stealth was born. Yeah, right.
Kazu over Iki all day, every day. 24 hours, 365 days a year, y'all. All day, every day. And the way Iki dissed Kazu like that, trying to cheer him up but still diss him, I swear to God, man, let me at him, yo. Let me at him. Alright, thanks to Kazu's victory, we move on to the final match. While Kogarasumaru was still cheering, damn it, stop screwing around. I ain't doing this for fun. Now, the Saber Tiger boss reveals the character design and it looks like the following. They call me the Bloody Bong Sword Natsumi. Are you ready to do this thing or what? A girl? And a cute one too. But we really should stop treating this like some kind of fight, you know? ATs are just for fun, so let's have a good time, okay? And Iki continuing on with his growl. Hey, you know what? You're fine. It's not about if you win or lose, it's what you do with the dancing shoes. Hold it! Iki, step out of it, man. If you lose this, our team is gonna be just banging. And Iki continuing on because he lost his mind. Violence isn't the answer, you guys. Due to Iki being distracted, Saber Tiger already started the match. But luckily, as you will see in the video clip, Iki finally got his head out of his ass.
He was really starting to worry me for a sec.
Oh man, I haven't seen Iki make that face in a while. It's really freaking me out.
Hey, come on, chill out. Don't be so serious, okay? This is supposed to be fun, remember?
Last time he made that face, he took out that dude called a battle cyborg. It's like he's in his own world, and you don't want to live there.
Hold on a second, don't look at me like that. You're kind of creeping me out. You shouldn't pick on a defenseless girl. It's not fair to scare me like that, hey! Listen, punk, do you have any idea how hard it was for me to make this damn team? They said a girl couldn't do it, but I did. I beat them and I proved them all wrong. Listen!
Ever since I was little, I've always been chasing rainbows. I remember running down the wet streets, staring up at the evening sky and watching my dreams fade with the setting sun. Up until now, I didn't know it would slip through my fingers. I always thought I could grab it in my hand. I thought I could make it my own. I think that's why I was always swinging my fists around. I didn't want anyone else to have it. I wanted to pull it down to the earth and keep it for myself. But it would always fade away. And on those rainy days, I would try to chase it. I would run and run until it disappeared behind the purple clouds. But I'll never lose sight of it again.
When did you get so...
Now I have the wings to carry me up through the clouds.
With that, Kogarasumaru officially won their first battle, while the Saber Tiger was forced to disband. Of course, Kogarasumaru was cheering while the Saber Tiger just had a sad day.
Hey, Crow. It looks like this is the end of the road for us. But for you, it's just the beginning. You're carrying our dreams with you, you know? I guess it's kind of silly, but we really thought our team was gonna make it. That's why you have to give this your best. Now it's up to you to take our emblem to the top of Tropium.
Do you know what she's at now?
There are 8 roads and 8 kings to rule them. The symbol of those kings is called the Regalia. They are one-of-a-kind AT parts that give their owner a power far greater than that of an ordinary rider. Although there are many formidable riders following each road, only one of them can be king. And it is only when they acquire their regalia that a king's position is truly recognized. All of the roads, all of the kings, and all of the regalia were once gathered at the top of the tower, united in their rule of the Tropium. It was then that the Parts War truly began to take form. However, as time passed, the feelings of the kings began to change and the regalia were scattered in all directions. As a result, the mysteries of the 8 roads are now locked within the Tropium. But its secrets are not sealed forever. It is said that the truth will be uncovered when the legendary Sky King appears. Only with his power will the 8 roads and the 8 kings converge once again and open the gate to the heavens.
That's the legend we Storm Riders believe in.
Regalia.
When we were racing, I could see it. I could see the Tropium shining in the distance, shedding its light on your wings.
So, have you decided yet? I mean, about what you want to do.
I still think you're a bunch of scum, but it wouldn't hurt to hang around and see what happens. I have to admit you've caught my interest.
Well, what do you say we give it a shot? This Tropium thing sounds like fun.
Okay, one thing I do gotta know, because you guys got a lot of information, but just I just want to say something very little about the regalia, okay? The regalia that you will see in the future are absolutely insane. It's a real game changer in terms of all the battles. I can't even begin to describe it, but I will tell you this. So if you guys remember way back in the Butch arc with Spitfire's first introduction, now you already know that he is a king, and as such he should have a regalia. The shit that he did, the moves that he did, was not the regalia at all. That was just a flame robe. That wasn't even the regalia. So that already give you an idea of what kind of ridiculousness you're about to see with the regalia. Well. What an interesting team we have here. We got Butch as a king, who's not a king, and doesn't ride a road, but he's part of Team Kogarasumaru, and that team is F-Class. I guess you could say that he is the muscle of the team. We also got Kazu, who is also known as Stealth. He's not a king, and he doesn't have a road that he likes. But he's also part of Kogarasumaru, and that team is F-Class. You could definitely say that he is the guy with the plans when it comes to speed. When anything you want fast, you want to rely on this man. And of course, we cannot forget about Akito Sasakito. Well, they're known as the Shark, for God's sakes. They're not a king, but they ride the Bloody Fang Road. And of course, they're part of Kogarasumaru, which is an F-Class team. Now, without question, I don't think anyone can argue this. Agito is the ace of the team. Right? Because he's the best rider. It makes perfect sense. Of course, we can't forget about Onigiri the pig, who again isn't a king and doesn't have a road he likes. He's part of Kogarasumaru, which is an F-Class team. But the weird thing about him is that he doesn't really have a role, but against females for some weird ass reason, he's the trump card of this entire endeavor. And we can't forget about the leader of this team, Iki, who is also known as the Crow. He isn't a king yet, even though it's supposed to be destined to be the Sky King, but he rides the Ring Road. And he is part of course, Kogarasumaru, which is an F-Class team. He is the man that brings this entire team together, but it makes sense since he is the captain of the team. Team Kogarasumaru, huh? Will they fulfill their destiny? Alright, we actually made it to the end of the Kogarasumaru arc. Now this has been one hell of an arc. So for those of you guys who were able to watch all 4 parts, thanks for watching, man. It really means a lot to me. And just like the tradition, I'll let you know who my top 3 characters are for this arc. So in the runner-up spot, we got Iki. I don't understand why he's even here. I probably should have pulled Niguri no longer see, but realistically, I think he can get a better job than Onigiri. This so close spot goes to Agito says Agito, but that's just because they're mad cool, and there's nothing to say about it, and I like Agito for Iki and Igi of the week, period, so without question. But also without question, the MVP has to go to Kazu. I mean, come on. He had the best character development, well, not character, technically not character development, characterization we have seen in this whole situation. Now, this is where I like to end this arc here. So, but again, the people that watch this arc, that showing all the support for the series, thanks for stopping by. I really do hope you guys enjoyed some of the minor changes we had here and there. And again, please look forward to the next arc. But without further ado though, I will be ending this video off here. So if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to give this video a like. I really appreciate it. Be sure to comment down below what you guys thought about the Kogarasumaru Arc. Be sure to subscribe to yours truly for future content. Be sure to hit that bell icon notification for future announcements. And be sure to goddamn follow Cry on Instagram. This is the man with the plan when it comes to my thumbnails and art design for the Air Gear project. Really glad he does a really amazing job, and shouts to him. And be sure to follow him on Instagram. The link to his Instagram will be in the link in the description below. And without further ado though, stay frosty guys. Stay frosty. But we should really yo, that okay, I gotta do that shit. That was wild. Okay.